With regards to study gap, it's very important that you have to have an understanding that all countries have their rules and regulations to how they allow international students to come on board. So now, when they see a profile that might be like the other ones that actually ran away, then they raise a red flag. It could be the kind of study, for example, study gap. Now they look at it as students between 0 to 5 years. These guys are the guys that after 5 years, what was the thing? Nothing took you to school, study back home, then from there, come and do masters. No, it's not our country because you are high risk. Because what are the intentions that you have left school for more than 5 years that you genuinely want to come and study? That's how they think. And you can't blame them because they are dealing with data. They are not going to come in your mind and actually know what is in your heart. Because a lot of people have even come like you to the embassy, pretended like they wanted something else and they misused the opportunity. So you can't blame them. You can't fault them also for behaving that way. And you as a person have to always, always, always make sure that you stay on the right path with this. So this is why I would tell you to put some things in mind before you even travel to some certain countries. For example, now you wrote your WAEC more than 5 years now, or 5 years on the dot. I would say between the ages of 22 to 24 for you to actually have that happen to you. That should be your average age. Then Netherlands is actually this is the last year for you to actually apply. If you wrote your WAEC in 2019, because from next year it will be 2020, those who wrote their WAEC in 2020. Because they don't take more than 5 years study gap, and they are even very lenient. Because if you find places like France, almost after 2 years, they start looking at you like this. Someone like Malta, 1 year, after 1 year like this, if you didn't go that same year or year after, in fact, they'll be like, your study intentions are not there. And same thing with public schools in Spain and the rest. Now, if this thing worked with a higher study gap for somebody else, it doesn't mean it will work for the next person, because I'm speaking like a professional that has gathered a lot of data and a lot of from first-hand experience from our students and giving you that information based on that fact. So it's not written in stone. I am not the visa officer. It's just my own opinion. And it's left for you to actually look at that opinion um, discretionary and actually hope everything works out well for you. Sorry. So basically, you as a person now, you have that opportunity to know where the risk is for you and avoid that risk. When you avoid that risk, it means if you are not up to 5 years, do this. If you are up to this, do this. So like Switzerland also now, it's always better that for Switzerland, it's always better that at the age of 24 maximum, at the age of 24 maximum, that you don't apply again. After that, maximum 25, they will say 25, 24 each going to 25, 25 on the doors. After that, they'll be like, this person doesn't want to study again. And that same way they have age limits for their masters. They will not try this thing on their embassy side, but based on data, I am telling you that this is it. After 24, don't do it. After 25 on the dot, 24 going to 25, don't do that. 25 on the dot, you don't do it more. So this is how you actually work your way around embassies, work your way around their applications, so that you can be able to do. Nobody can promise you a visa, but this will give you a clear way to and a direction to do some certain things. And we all know about some certain other countries that, in fact, when they look at your face and they hear your profile, they'll just see that this guy. Because you cannot be dealing with that volume of people and be trying to deal with them individually. It's patterns you will deal with. Even in business, in large business, you will deal with patterns and everything. They stop seeing you as a human being, as an individual. They'll start drawing some patterns from certain things you say, okay, this person said this person said that. That's the only way that I can make sense of the application to say you are actually, your intentions are good and you are actually going to do it. They cannot come into your head, but when you show some certain signs, it might show a sign of, okay, this person might actually be genuine. So please, maximum 5 years gap, 2019 till now. Apply to Netherlands if you know that you want to ever travel, because any other country from there, after Netherlands for 5 years, a lot of them tier one countries, they will not even really look at it unless you are very, very brilliant. Somewhere like Belgium also, yes, allows that, like Netherlands, because they are even like brothers and sisters. So put all these things in mind and it will work for you. You'll see or not.